Yes, we are on Wednesday. Good Wednesday morning to you people. Let's uh let's see what we got going on today. Good morning. Good morning. Yep. Yep. So yesterday was a nice day. Turned out to be not too bad of a day when it comes to the weather. Um, Today not too bad either. It's a little breezy, but I'm sure we'll be all right. Um, Yesterday we had Gentleman Reckon, Rafael Torres. He came by live in the Bone Zone. Um, we had a nice little episode. We had a nice conversation. We chopped it up for a bit. We tried his drink. Um, and it was dope. I really felt that drink. I recommend it. And then he brought me some CDs and stuff so I could check out. And yeah, appreciate you, my good sir Reckon, for coming through and for showing me some love. And he also brought me some of these flyers for upcoming up coming up show. I think he said that he's the one that designed these. But gentleman that we have on tonight, Carlos Los Means. He's going to be joining us. He does a bunch of graphic designs and whatnot when it comes to like advertising. Really, advertising is the big. It's big. Whoever's watching right now, good morning. If you leave a comment, it'll pop up on the bottom left of the screen. If you leave a comment, it'll pop up on the bottom left screen like this. See that? Yes, it'll pop up. Um, so yeah, man. Today we do got that gentleman Los Means tonight. Um, I'm excited to talk to him about what he's doing, and all that good stuff. We like to smoke hemp here in the Bone Zone because, of course, marijuana is not legalized yet in Texas, so we have to consume a decent alternative, if you will. So yeah, are we on, John? Are we on? Yo, it's Wednesday. Hopefully everybody has a nice hump day. Um, I'm kind of thinking Mexican food. We're gonna do Mexican food today. So I seen that dude 6ix9ine got jumped in Florida uh is what it said. Um, is it real? Is it fake? Who knows? But this guy seems to stay in the limelight or whatever. That's unfortunate for that kid because he asked for a lot of that stuff without necessarily having to ask. It's just one of those things that if you do this, you do that, people don't people don't deal with that shit. So I don't know. And I was a big ass dude. I was stomping on that food too. So I was a big ass motherfucker. Is it real though? I don't know what's going on with that. It's like entertainment at the end of the day. I saw the video where the dude was like, "Oh, I'm a fan, bro. Get the fuck out of here." He said, I'm a fan, bro." But yeah, that's funny. But the situation that happened to him, not funny, but it. I guess it's not the first time that some shit like that happened to that gentleman. But that's what happens. You know. Uh, let's let this play for a bit. This is a Scuba Insane Rush. I'm gonna let it play for like 10 seconds. Boo. Um, I woke up extra like slow today. I'm like, we're behind. We're behind. Usually we try to get on a little earlier, and just talk. We don't really have like an agenda and stuff. We just like, oh yeah, hey, wake up, wake up. I see you, Super Kev. Um, I see you. You know, good morning, bro. Super Kev, much love to you, man. Appreciate you. We're here in, of course, San Antonio. One day we are gonna go and take a trip to Boston and visit the country. You know, I want to do traveling. That's something that I want to do. I haven't done any traveling that much, but I think like we're gonna move to Europe. I think that's what my girlfriend was talking about. Us moving to Europe. So I don't know. That's just they're like we're gonna pack our shit up and move to Europe. Oh, no volume, no volume. Hmm. No volume. Can you hear me? I can hear. Okay, I can hear me. Good. Super Kev, much love, brother. Hopefully, you're having a good day so far. You know, I know the weather is probably snowing over there. But we still gotta just make the best of it. Um, if we're like used to accustomed to something, then we become a little bit more immune to it. So I'm sure like snowing every day, you're like, oh yeah, you get used to it. Like here in Texas, we don't do the snow. 45 and clear over here. That's nice, man. That's good weather. That's nice weather, and I just want to travel. I just want to do stuff. You go to Europe. I wish we were really going to Europe, but it was an idea that was brought up. Like, oh, we should move to Europe, and I was like, what? Europe? Like, what's in Europe? And we're like, no, we'll have to get passports. We'll have to, find a means to create income. We gotta, first have enough money to go live over there for a bit. But I don't. I'm gonna be taking my happy ass to Europe. No, but I've got to learn to drive on the other side of the road, and I hate driving as it is. Like, nah, I ain't doing none of that. Europe, uh, maybe. I was actually like for real though, looking on YouTube, like how you find anything on YouTube, how they're talking about the top 5 best places to move to in Europe. And I was like, I bet, listening like to it. And then they're talking about easiest ways for you to get your visas and stuff like that. Like, I was like, oh, maybe we can go to Europe. Like maybe there's a way, there's always a will. So we're going to, we are exploring all options, even the moving to Europe. Yo, let's get some comments in there. Super Kev, I see you, Super Kev. Appreciate you, my good sir. Thank you, my good one. That's Bone Fam right there. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. They really, really inspire me. Besides their music, their fans were amazing. Were amazing. That's all I can say about us. Oh, we do got a live studio audience as well. Yes, live studio audience. Give yourself a round of applause. Can y'all go one show without shooting, please? Please, in the back. It's always in the back. Always seems to be in the back. Why do we always have shooting going on in the back? We can't gunshots in the front. Would never are the best, bro. That's for damn true. I know a lot of people take their music seriously. Like let's say people that listen to Wu Tang, they're fucking all about that. Woo, woo, they're fucking, all about that shit. People that listen to whatever, it doesn't matter. People are serious about their love of music. I am too when it comes to Bone Thugs. Here, the Bone Zone. We here in San Antonio, we pay homage to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Do we play a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony music? not too much, mainly because sometimes when we do these lives, it gets blocked and this and that. So we play a bunch of local music here in the city of San Antonio, trying to let people know, until I get Bone Thugs and Harmony here in the Bone Zone, I'm going to try to put on as many people in the city of San Antonio and the surrounding areas, whether they're artists, whether they're entrepreneurs, business owners, restaurant owners, athletes, DJs, comedians, fellow podcasters, whatever it is. I don't care. All I want to do is just do my part until I get Mister you know Busy or Steve or Anthony or any of those gentlemen here in the Bone Zone. Because that's what it is. This podcast will not be over until we do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I grew up on Wu Tang, but Bone was just better. I feel you. I for some reason, like in the '90s, once I gravitated to Bone Thugs and Harmony, I really never really much listened to Wu Tang, and they go hard. It's a different sound, of course. It's a way different sound, but lyrically, they're all amazing gentlemen. Um, and I dig it. I dig it. I know a lot of people prefer like a Wu Tang over Bone Thugs, but me personally, and probably like Super Kev, we believe Bone Thugs and Harmony is probably the greatest rap group ever. No offense, NWA and a bunch of other huge rap groups, and I sure hope that Bone Thugs and Harmony does get inducted into the Hall of Fame next year. I believe it's only right, it being in Cleveland. So man, it's important that those gentlemen get their flowers. They most definitely do get them here live in the Bone Zone. So yep, Ralph, thank you very much. Yesterday, Ralph came through. We were talking about this, about that. Just a nice little conversation. No script, just go for it. Um, he also brought these little flyers. He does a bunch of graphics besides the music, uh, engineering, and a bunch of things. Kev, have a question. Yes. Do you think Bone would be the undisputed gold if Soldier Boy was in? No, no. As much as I love Soldier Boy, um, Wishbone, even though it may seem like he doesn't do anything, um, he is a real part. He's a part of that harmony. Where they are, I love Soldier Boy too, but for me, I think Soldier Boy would have stood out more so than any of the other members. But I think Wishbone, um, he's right where he's at. You know what I'm saying? He is like for me like the hype man and stuff like that of Bone. I would say that. But I love Wishbone. I wish he would have came out with more solo music. Even if he had features or like even if he was on. He did his thing on the Mo Thug Family Scriptures. So I give him that. Like that's his thing. But Soldier Boy, you know, um, I dig him. I dig him. Um, but it's me personally. I think Wishbone. He had that thing, but Soldier Boy, he's wild, yo. I know he goes by King Jama now, King Jama. But yeah, man, and we're not talking about the Crankum. Um, what's that food? The other Soldier Boy, the Superman, that hoe. We're not talking about that now. We're talking about the Soldier Boy that was Soldier Boy before Soldier Boy was probably even born. Fucking knows. Like, knows. You got a few people watching live right now. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's see. I got another question. Fam, yo, what's good, fam? We gotta let that pop up right there for a second. And then Carlos Los Means, yes. How do you feel about the Bone Thugs? That I was really excited for the 3-6. Yo, they had the pyro, they had the fucking Little Wayne, they had you know Terrence come out. They had a bunch of people like Bone. All they had was like caution tape on their side of the stage, and then like, yeah, granted, Bone has a different style, different sound, and they had a few guests. Well, they had like Little John and but like or I was really hyped for 3-6. Like 3-6 really for me they needed that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Bone really needed that. Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, why do y'all really want to see Bone versus 3-6? Like they're different styles, but the entertainment part of it, um, for me, um, 3-6 was wild. They had all the smoke, and then the fact that DJ, um, that they can mix their own stuff. That they're there with the fucking turntables and shit. And rest in peace to Gangsta Boo too, though, because she was there. She's no longer with us now. But that's just something that's gonna be always remembered when it comes to those verses. Like you're always gonna remember that one. I think and maybe like the Gucci Man and the Young Jeezy one too. That's a good one too. If y'all ever dig that, and the locks, yeah, that's a good one. And Dipset, Dipset, yeah, yeah. Yo, send the links, bro. You can always do that. More than you can do that, Kev. More than you're more than welcome to throw some links on your live. That way, people that are not subscribed to your channel, they can go check out your channel. Most definitely, y'all check out Super Kev, yo. He has a badass podcast, and he like really keeps his stuff in order. I just say fuck it, let's go live. We're here. We got people shooting in the back. Like they just happen to shoot on cue all the time. Um, and we're here in the west side of San Antonio. Um, Not the best area, not the worst area. Kind of like the barrio, kind of like the barrio. You know what I'm saying? Kind of is the barrio. But man, good morning, everybody. Hopefully, y'all having a good one. Um, yeah, we're in the bone zone. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. The bone link, super Kev. I like stuff that is Bone Thugs and Harmony related. I kind of it's just like a lifestyle. Like you wake up. You don't necessarily like as soon as you wake up going see you at the crossroads or like I know that is so typical of me to say like go see you at the crossroads, but that's probably the most and maybe first of the month. A lot of people, especially growing up in the projects, we like, oh, it's the first of the month. We get our food stamps, and I do miss the paper food stamps though. Y'all miss the paper food stamps, man. That was now I want to listen to some Bone Thugs. Damn it. See, Stanley, Stanley. Yo, shout out to all Bone Thugs and Harmony members and affiliates and everybody that does rock with Bone Thugs and Harmony in one way or another, because it's important that those guys get into the Hall of Fame. I believe they deserve it, and have them all there. Like, hey, what's up? It's all five of us, But I don't think they have like any like um I'm sure they have disagreements, but some of them are grandpas. Like fuck, like you could really look at life, like they're actually human beings as well. Like yeah, we are, we look at them as like, stars. I look at them as like superstars and stuff like that. And it's like they're human beings as well, like fuck, let them live their life. I understand. But yo, busy, we need you here in the bone zone, bro. That's true though, Kev. I said, but yeah, that was man. That video is amazing, yo. For them coming out with that before, a lot of stuff. Um, that kind of showed how Bone Thugs and Harmony were ahead of their times with. with um with their music and whatnot. I'll see what we pop up with right now. Just trying. Usually when we play bone, I've been playing like they're staying dangerous, the flesh one, and then of course the anything busy bone. Um, but flesh, flesh really flesh and bone really been doing this thing. He has a bunch of new music and whatnot. But all of these guys, they've been doing their thing. Yeah. Don't play mainstream bone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, man. It's wild. So we're just gonna be not gonna look for anything right now, but yeah, it's Wednesday. We don't really do much on Wednesdays. Just get ready for the weekend. Um, we do got special guests tonight. That's gonna be Los Means. Is with a Koala Tea Customs. Gonna talk about things that he does here in the city. Uh, Pretty much it, and we'll see what's up. And it's gonna be a nice little episode. Chop it up with him for a nice decent bit, and then we're gonna just see what happens after that. That's pretty much it. But yeah, no bone. Yeah, I don't I don't know if that song is on YouTube, but either way, um, right now we are gonna be getting off of this in a bit. That way, we do that. All right. Um, but I'll let y'all get out of here. That way we can. Good morning. Yeah. All right. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna get up out of here right now. That way we can enjoy this.